Good morning everybody and welcome to Jim's 5 a.m. Club. This morning I come to you from a beautiful DY. I'm back here at DY again on this foggy morning. Look at that sea fog out there. Sea fog rolling in. But the good thing about fogginess is that you know that foggy days normally deliver beautiful clear days. So it's early, there are people out and about. I'm on the rock platform here at the southern end of the beach. There are people out there exercising, taking photos. The pool behind me is a hive of activity. The water temperature is not bad at the moment. It's probably about 18 degrees. And just a reminder that even in winter, the water temperatures in Australia on the east coast are warmer than what the beach temperatures are, or what the sea temperatures are in places like Portugal, England, New York, the Hamptons during their summer. So don't be shy to come to the beach and have a swim during Australian winter, because I remind you, the water temperature is delightful and is warmer than what the temperatures are in the middle of summer in some places of the world. So there are people who would give their right arm to be in Australia in winter and swimming because the temperatures are delightful. So while I've got you here, I just want to have a chat to you about another topic that I've got near and dear to my heart. Years ago I worked for a very smart, very good sales executive. And one of the things he said to me, which has stayed with me, and it was a very powerful point, was that the role of directors, of course, he said, is to direct and to lead and to make decisions about the future of an organisation, future of a team. But he said middle management have a very important role to play, as they need to manage. They need to be the eyes and ears of the executive, of the senior executive, and they play a vital role. He said that the role of middle management is to constantly irritate senior leadership into making decisions. Because unless there's an irritation, unless there's a gentle but constant irritation, key decisions just won't be made. So it's up to each and every one of us in our roles to keep on irritating in a nice way, not in a terrible way, but in a nice way, businesses and business leaders, in order for them to be continually making decisions. Because decisions are the key. If people stop deciding, stop making decisions, then progress comes to an abrupt halt. So procrastinators, you're on notice. If you're procrastinating, you're not getting anywhere. So get into the habit of making decisions, and it doesn't matter if the decision is right or wrong. Make a decision, decide, get off the fence, and start moving in a direction. And sooner or later you will know if that direction is right or wrong. If it's the wrong direction, decide again and change direction. It's easy. So once again, looking at the back there and seeing that fog brings me to another point that I want to make, that nobody's been to the future. Just like that fog out there, for people, most of us, or every one of us in fact, have not been to the future. So nobody knows what sits beyond that daily fog that we have in our lives. But we need to trust our intuition. We need to trust our gut feel, and know that by continually moving in a direction that we've set for ourselves, that fog will eventually rise, and there will be a magnificent horizon and a magnificent future for each and every one of us. And if it's not magnificent, we just change direction, we just change our decision and head where we want to head. You know, we're not stupid. We don't just continue to make the same mistakes over and over and over again. We shape our lives. We're the directors of our lives. So I think that's it for me today. Keep it short, keep it sharp. But I just want to encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. My goal is to deliver 1,000 vlogs over the next 3 years, and to continually grow and develop in my knowledge, and to live, learn and pass it on to my friends, family, and future generations if I can. This will be my legacy, and I encourage you to also start vlogging, start making videos, because a life worth living is a life worth documenting. So if you're not taking notes, if you're not living, if you're not capturing your thoughts, if you're not journaling, then you're wasting valuable opportunity. Because remember, learning is attaching the unknown to the known. You need to measure, you need to capture, you need to put yourself under pressure. These vlogs that I'm doing are unscripted and unplanned. I just walked down here onto the rock platform this morning, and I made a decision at a point that I'm going to talk about blah. Whatever that blah is, just get the video out and start talking. I was very fortunate years ago, many years ago, to have met a young friend of my youngest daughter. Her name's Hannah Kimber. G'day Hannah, how you going if you're watching? And this was when she was in third class at school, and she shared something with me which was very powerful. She said, "Mr. Paniaras, my mum and dad give me a blank piece of paper every night at home and sit me at the dining table and just ask me to write creatively about anything that comes into my head. So I'll sit down there and I'll just start writing and just continue writing, and that's in order to build my creative writing skills." And I found that an absolute profound thing and a very powerful thing for young people to do. But now these days we have technology. We've got video phones where we can vlog wherever we are, whatever time of the day it is. All I've got is I've got a mic and a video phone, and I can just capture whatever I want. I upload it to YouTube and I've got it there forever and a day. So once again, I encourage you to get creative. Get your phone, start chatting. Even if nobody listens to it, even if nobody follows you, it doesn't matter. The fact is, you're out there chatting away, creating, knowing thyself, and learning. Because the only way to learn is to teach. I learnt that many years ago as well, that the best way of retaining stuff is to teach it. And the best way to teach it is to pick up the phone and just start talking, pick up a book, start reading. But if you can explain something, if you can articulate something, if you can share something, then you're adding value not only to yourself, but to the people around you. Wow, up to 9 minutes already. Didn't think I could get 9 minutes out of today's session, but there you go. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for being part of my journey, and I hope I'm part of your journey. And I love it. Here comes a bit of water. I love expressing my feelings and being part of this vlog community. Take care and remind ourselves. Let's remind ourselves of this powerful affirmation: I am alive, I am well, and I feel great. I hope you feel the same. Stay connected, stay active, and keep on motivating yourself and the people around you, because that's the only gift we have in this lonely, vacuous world that we live in. Take care, and we'll chat again. Bye for now. Cheers.